Okay. Alright. We're live. No slime time. Only wisp time. And no gacha time either. We're not polling here. How are you doing, Daichi, Black Max, and Emily? What do you mean you can't watch Crony and Raura stream in public? Why are they making sussy noises? Or is it because they're screaming? They're like screaming, playing Don't Starve Together. It is kind of a horror survival game. A horror survival crafter game. Yeah. Ugh.
今のドクターの姿を見てると、ロドスの事務所にこもってサボってたあの日々を思い出すんだ。日差し、カードゲーム、仲間たち。
Okay. So I have not used read. I have not used read alter. I did use bagpipe a little bit, but I have not used read alter. I have not used earfit for a long time. I have not used Suzuran for a long time. I got Surtur recently, but because of like the 2 Rainbow Six Siege event back to back, I haven't had the time to farm her E2 guard chips. I have not had the time to farm this. So Surtur is still at E1 at the moment. Yeah, your earphones, but people can't look at your phone. Yeah. What's there to you? You're looking at two anime ladies like playing video game. You're not watching them doing anything sus. You know. You're good. You're hungry. Yeah. I woke up like 7, and then I play like Star a little bit. Just use 80 fuel. And then I went back to sleep at 8 AM. Woke up at 7, went back to sleep at 8 AM. And then I woke up again at like 10 a.m. Yeah. Bye, Wichiki Lamau. Stare back at them. Hungry, same. Today is company meeting and starts at 11:30, so you got time to pop in here. Ah, okay. Your sleep is fun. Yeah, I fell asleep at like 3 a.m. Fell asleep at 3 a.m. Woke up 7. Then sleep again at 8 to 10, and then later today I have to probably end the stream in like 3 hours. 3 or 4 hours. 4 hours? Yeah. 3 hours. 3 hours. I can only stream for 3 hours today because I have to do work stuff earlier at 3:30. I'm meeting the restaurant branch manager for a different branch, because the company's like, all right, you're not doing you're not making people buy more things than the main course, so we're gonna switch you over to this branch with the other branch manager, so that we'll see if the situation remains the same or improved and whatnot. So I'm going to the other branch today to to like get to know the layout of the other branch, so I know what the heck I'm doing. But this other branch is like a bit further away. It's not ridiculously further away, but it means I lost my oh yeah, it only takes 10 minutes to drive to my workplace now after moving. Yay! And now it's going back to, oh great, I have to drive 20 minutes to go and half an hour to reach my workplace again. Because traffic jam and whatnot. Why are they asking you to work like a car salesman? Yeah. Like, imagine like you order like a whole pizza, like maybe a regular pizza, and then like the waiter's like, hey, you gotta order the chicken wings and the soup as well, and the garlic bread, and the salad too. The salad's pretty nice too, you know. Like, imagine like, yeah, the waiter keeps telling you to buy all these things every time you go to the restaurant. That would annoy the heck out of you, right? Like, if you're just there for the pizza, maybe you order like a soup or with a drink at best, but you wouldn't order that much food, right? But the restaurant company I'm working in, it's a small business, and they're like, you gotta make them order that much every time they come. It's like every person, every main course ordered means they have to order a dessert or a side dish, with a drink. Every time. Like, they can't just order a main course and a drink. No, you need to make them order more than that. They have to at least order a soup after that. Even though, like, one main course is enough to make you full. It's enough to make the average human full. But they're like, okay, alright, you're not doing great in, this is what they call upselling in the business. You're not doing enough upselling. It's only like 50 to 55% every time. We need you to reach 65 upselling. 65% of the customers who order a main course needs to have an extra side, soup, or a dessert with a drink. Otherwise, you're not doing your job well enough. Even though I'm like, according to the company, like I am doing good in everywhere else. Every other aspect of my job is like doing good except for this one, which understandably, you know, to me it's like, yeah, I don't want to force people to buy more stuff every time, and that is the experience they would expect every time they come to the restaurant. You know, that gets tiring, that gets annoying. That's gonna deter people from coming because the staff is gonna keep telling you to like order more, order more. Not telling you to order more, but like trying to psychologically direct you to order more. That kind of thing. Just order everything and make my job easier. They won't understand, they just want more sales. Exactly. Which is dumb. Gacha streamer. I'm not a gacha streamer, Michael. True, most staff rarely asks if I want something else to add. Exactly! Yeah! Yeah, imagine this is the experience you get for every restaurant you go to. They keep telling you to order more and like, hey, we should order this and you should order that because this is one of our best items and whatnot. Even though you ordering the main course, you probably be full from it already, kind of thing. Sometimes like we do have like a set for like 2 to 3 people, like a big set. And it has like side dishes and the main course, but according to the system, it only counts as one main course. It doesn't count as one main, or at the very least one side dish. No, it counts as one main course. Even though this is a popular like set that a lot of people order to share around between 2 to 3 people, it still counts as one main course instead of one main plus one side. Therefore, it doesn't. I don't get my upselling. I don't get the points for like selling more things to people. Even though if you separate it, if they order it individually, it counts as one main, one side, but together it only counts as one main, which is stupid. You just ask that question when you check out at a convenience store and there's something on sale. Would you like to buy this too? It's only $500. Yeah. Like convenience store and whatnot. Yeah, they will tell you that, you know, because it's part of their job to like get rid of old stock. Probably it's probably their way of getting rid of old stock. To like, all right, you know, a huge market on drinks and desserts. So yeah, like my restaurants like charge pretty high, and then they have discount if you order more, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that's like the aspect of my job that's like stressing me out. Just like, I mean, isn't my aren't the customers I'm handling happy? Aren't the foods good that the customers are happy about it? They're happy with the service, they're happy with the food, you know, they would come back, you know, and stuff. Isn't that enough? Nope. No, you need to get them buying more. Only then the business will thrive. It's like, ugh. Around here there are some, if I don't ask you if you want to buy a candy bar, it's free. It's all about the hard sale. Yeah. Yeah, like it's just not something that Southeast Asians are more likely to buy, especially since like the items in my in the restaurant I'm working in, it's already like super pricey. Like you gotta spend at least like around like 9 USD for a main course with a drink. It's like 8 to 9 USD for a main it's like 8 to 9 USD just for a main course, by the way. It's just for a single main course without drinks is 8 to 9 USD. And then a drink is like 3.5 USD. So yeah, you have to spend at least like 13 to 14 USD for like a meal of like a food and drink together. Normal price for Hong Kong. Yeah, but it ain't a normal price. It ain't normal price like in my part of Southeast Asia. Yeah, for like a one-person meal. Won't tell you what it costs around here. The tools of influence, as put forth by Cialdini, have become weaponized in corporate sales culture. Just gonna Google that. Wait, I'm not trying to moderate. I'm not trying to moderate. Tools of influence. I'm gonna Google that. Saldini. The 6 principles Saldini identify are reciprocity, scarcity, authority, commitment, and consistency, liking and consensus, or social proof. Huh. Interesting. Persuasion. There's 7 principles. There's 6 or 7. Okay. Huh. Yeah, scarcity is one of the tools I use. It's like, yeah, this item, this soup sells out pretty quick. You should probably get it because we only have a few left. You know, that is something I do sometimes. Your restaurant close to high class? Nah, it ain't fine dining, but it tries to put in fine dining like practices, even though the ingredients aren't exactly fine dining. It's not like we make everything from scratch. It's not like the fish is being like killed in the kitchen and then made into food, for example. You know, it's not that kind of thing where like we have live fish and then we only serve food where the fish is still alive. That it's not that. You know, all our fish is like already like pre-skinned, turned to fillet, pre-deboned, and then frozen. You know, or you know something like that. You know, things are already. It's not like the animals were alive before we prepared them to food. That kind of high class. Okay, all right. It's like it's basically fast food. It's basically fast food, but like it takes a bit longer. Sometimes you have to bake something. Sometimes you fry something. But sometimes you know it might take like 10 to 15 minutes for your food to come out. Or if we have something to bake, then it might take 20 minutes. Insane field of research, like the American Legion used to ask for donations, but when they start sending return address stickers, their response rate skyrocketed. Since they already got something, they felt obligated to donate. Same with free samples at the store. Ah, yeah. That in that aspect, my restaurant does give vouchers. If they like join our membership or like leave a review and whatnot, so that we give them something to come back with and whatnot. Yeah, it ain't exactly free though. It's like, oh, you still need to have a minimal spending requirement of like $20 to redeem an entire main course for free, which is like pretty good if you're like with multiple people. But if you're just like 2 people or less, then it's not really that worth of a voucher. You know, that kind of thing. So yeah, if you get someone to say they want something, you can use that to pressure them into remaining consistent. It's impressive, huh? Yeah. Like shopping platforms have gotten like a lot scummier. Like, okay, so you can't get here. We usually have discounts. Discount vouchers for very specific items, but since you're buying this really big thing, here's some coins, digital coins that you could convert. 100 coins equals to like $1 or something, and like, hey, with that you got 8,000. You got 1,800 coins. So that means you can save like $180, but you can only use. But every time you make a purchase, you cannot use the entire thing. You cannot make an entire thing free. No, you can only use some of the coins to discount the item. You don't get to use all of the coins to completely discount an item. So yeah, you gotta have the wrong station. So gotta rush walking to the office. Oops. Okay. All right. Good luck, Emily. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Hope you make it to your office in time. Oh, great, Borkin. I'm just gonna see if I can do something about that. Okay, chat, can you still hear me? I reduced like... Yeah, I reduced like... I apply even more noise gate. The dog will stop barking, but... Doggo stop barking. The doggo stop barking, but if I speak any softer, you might not hear me. Like, I'm gonna start speaking soft now in 3, 2, 1. I don't think anyone can hear me. I don't think anyone can hear me if I speak like this. Maybe my voice gets cut out like here and there a little bit, here and there. I don't know. I don't know. You're good? Okay, cool. Are you truly shopping for? Oh, we're out of a limited offer, but can I interest you in? This is the last one we have in stock. All classic. Yep. Yeah, that's something we do often, but usually it's like, yeah, usually like, I'm very honest, where it's like, okay, if we actually have like a few servings left, I'll tell the customer, yeah, we only have a few servings left for this one, so you gotta go for it. It's pretty good because it's one of our best items. You know, it's not like we still have like 100 stocks left, and then I use this like, oh, we only have a few of these left. You know, I don't do that. I'm pretty honest because I suck at lying. Chat. So I usually just tell things as it is. Let me see if I can talk to my boss to get you a deal. I'll only do that if it's like for troublesome customers. You can't tolerate the nonsense. You're great for pro shop sales, not so much for bulk sales. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna continue on Arknights. Unfortunately, Emily couldn't stick around for that part, cause like I know Emily wanted to watch me do like Arknights voice acting for one of the contents that she likes to watch, but too bad she has to go to work. Oh well. Also, apparently Bible Thumb is getting removed. Because of like contract. Don't know what's gonna happen to that, but yeah. Okay, so a quick random recap of everything that went on in Arknights Chapter 7. The good guys with like Amiya and our main character Doctor, and like our operators, our pharmaceutical company that also have staff that knows how to like do military combat and whatnot, to save people and fight against other people who use like magic and whatnot. In this world, this quote unquote magic is like cancer. You get cancer, you get magic, but you also die. Oh, you also die because of cancer. You also have shorter life because of cancer. Sometimes you get disabilities like loss of hearing or loss of sight because of cancer, but you get sick magical powers, and this cancer cannot be cured for centuries, for hundreds and hundreds or thousands of years. This cancer can never be cured, and it has caused like people to like be discriminated against one another. Like, hey, you got the cancer, fuck off. The government's like, okay, all cancer people to be segregated so that no one else gets infected, and the cancer people can die for all we care, and whatnot. You know, a lot of racist discrimination and segregation happens because of this cancer that gives people magic powers, but also gives people disabilities and cause people to die. And so in Rhodes Island, the name of the pharmaceutical company that Amiya, the 14, I think she's 14, 14-year-old rabbit girl, who's the leader of this entire organization, has flying airships, drop ships, helicopters with a lot of staff that does like hands out medicine to help people who are suffering from this cancer called Originium, and also fight against like resistant forces, guerrilla forces, people who take advantage of like the discriminated people and then weaponize their emotions in order to do whatever the heck they want. And we at the end of chapter 7 we fought against a big boss. Let's see, Patriot. He goes by Patriot or like Bodorokasti. I think it's some Russian name. We fought this boss, and then it is revealed that our little rabbit leader, Amiya, if I can find her real quick. Where's Amiya? Amiya Toko. I think Amiya's like level. There we go, Amiya. We have our, yeah, we have our little rabbit leader over here. Yeah, cute rabbit leader of the entire organization. This is her Demon Lord form, so to speak. Yeah. This is her art for using her powers and stuff. Every time she uses the power, she does feel damage, takes like damage and stuff, and like her powers has to do with emotions. She can cast magic bolts and whatnot, but she can also like read and like manipulate people's emotions by touching them. So if someone's like panicking really hard and like they're having like a traumatic like panic, Amiya can like hold them to like calm them down, talk to them, and like manipulate their emotions to be to relax. Yeah, she doesn't use it for evil, but yeah, that's the extent of her power that we know so far. And what we're about to look at is after we beat the big boss, but we still haven't solved the big issue of like a floating city about to like ram into another floating city, both of which have lives, a lot of people's lives. Floating city being this scenario happened because the leader of the resistant forces against the government is like, yeah, we are organization that's only infected people. We're gonna fight infected people, fight for the infected people, and we're gonna destroy every other like organizations and government that is against that, because the government like screwed us over and treat us like below humans. So we're gonna destroy everyone else. You know, they're fueled by that kind of hate, pretty much. Thank you for the sub, Emily.
I walked a 12 minutes track in 5.
Holy shit. That's not walking anymore. That feels like running. When the time calls, overthrow government. So in the in 718 we did, after the fight, we also find out that Amiya is perhaps a chosen one demon lord. You did not run at all. Holy shit. You must have power walked it. It's like power walk really fast. Alright, let's see what happens in this cutscene after defeating a boss, and we're still on a float city that's about to ram into another city. Well, very fucking like every Hong Kong people. Nice. Good person from the fictional Hong Kong police. Swire. Been a while. It's been a while since I do voice acting for this game. I don't remember much of the voices I gave. I just remember I gave one of them a Scottish voice, quote unquote butchered Scottish voice. Okay. You know, your spicy tolerance getting weaker, or your new chili oil is very spicy. Yeah, like sometimes I feel like just yesterday I ate some like Korean chili, and it feels like, huh, why is it so spicy? Oh well. Alright, I think I gave Swire kind of like a British voice. I'm not sure. Your head. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, we're doing Scottish Hoshiguma again. Cause I don't know how to do Hong Kong accent, because they're meant to be like fictional Hong Kong. Okay. Don't worry, just a scratch. How is that just a scratch? Come here. I have disinfectant wipes. Look, I'm fine. Turn your face this way. Fine, fine. The wound is deep, but not very wide. It's as if there's a trace of arts. Arts is the magic powers, but not magic of this world from the cancer. Did old Chen do this to you? That blasted woman. It's fine. Girls of other age are bound to do stuff like this. Hoshiguma, I'm really scared. I'm scared as shell. That you join reunion? Yeah. I also played with Talula when I was young. Oh yes, the big plot review is that the dragon lady officer in a town that's no infected is infected herself, and she's also the childhood friend of the main villain in the current story, which is the other dragon lady who runs the evil resistance. Talula, yeah. So Chen and Talula are like childhood friends, and Chen's going to stop her childhood friend. And so they're worried that Chen, the good dragon lady, might join her because she's also infected. Even though I don't remember very clearly, I do know that I really like being her friend. Even if she was bossy and had a temper, she always stood up for us. She never said anything, but she never backed down. She was always the first to charge ahead, and never asked us for help. You gotta go again, bye for real. This time, see you, have a good time. Alright, see you, Emily. She beat up kids who were older than her. She was the only one who could get Chen to snap out of her funks. I'm afraid that she won't. I'm telling you, Chen's heart is really on the same page as her mouth. But she will always be Chen of Lungmen. No matter what she might say, all her dreams, all her goals, her entire life has always been right here. So, why'd you try to stop her then? I was worried she'd get herself killed, obviously. So you have an important role in the LGD after this. As if I could do that now. I'm not her. Oh, so you're admitting that she's better than you? I just don't think I'm cut out for the LGD. No, Missy. You absolutely are. I'm not cut out for it. Neither is old Chen or Nine. The one who really makes the LGD shine is you. You have to take responsibility. You're the only one who can do it. I'm jaded now. There's a lot I don't see. I just want the city to become a place that accepts everyone. I feel the same. You... It's the rat! Another rat girl before Jane Doe. It's been a long time, Miss Swire. Hello, Inspector Hoshiguma. She's the underground, behind-the-scenes mastermind kind of a figure for the good guys. And like, yeah, she's kind of like a mafia girl. Why is the esteemed daughter of the Rat King at this rundown place? What are you planning to do to her? Let me say this. If you're planning to harm even a single hair on Missy's head, I have no such intentions. You screwed up. Maybe. Sometimes we have no choice. I don't think there's ever a time where we don't have a choice. Look up in the sky. It's going to snow. Can you choose for it to stop? Why is it snowing? Go to... This is a lullaby. Is it Frost Nova? But Frost Nova was gone. Frost Nova was gone. Who is singing? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Daddy's gray hair. Mommy's needles. Stop it with the global warming. Oh, Rhodes Island operator. Crap, we're exceeding the salability threshold. Manually release the exhaust valve. Now! That bout of volatility just caused a violent heat absorbing effect. If we don't increase emissions, the entire cabin is going to be ruined. The rain clouds haven't moved much either. At this rate, we're in for some major snow. This Frost Nova. What kind of person was she? Is her body creating snow? All dreams sink to the bottom of the lake. 'Tis a reality that even time cannot shake. Never heard the song, I don't know the song, so... Was it his singing? Was it his singing? Yeah, this is an evil kid. Evil munchkin. Turns people into zombies, whether they like it or not. Even his own allies into zombies. After they die. Damn it! What an ugly song. Damn it! Why was Frost Nova so good at it? I really can't sing well. Oh, one of the good guys from Montes. A small girl controls giant flying metal boards that can strike down onto enemies. It's snowing. This old man. Ah, Calcit, the mother figure. Probably the oldest member in the Rhodes Island organization. She's a doctor and also a strategic strategic leader. His crystallization rate is over 60% now. Even a sawcast shouldn't be able to move. His consciousness has already dissipated. However, his iron will continues to ripple from his body. Budurokasti. And we have the rabbit leader, or some say she might be a donkey instead of a rabbit. Resentment, hatred, remorse. It's all gone now. The only thing that's left is wrath. Unwillingness to accept Frost Nova's fate. The hostility towards Halula's actions. The endless longing for Ursus and Castel. A fiery and unquenchable wrath. For all the injustice around the world. For all those who fell around him. Towards those who play with the fates of others. To resist fate is to resist everything. Everything that contributes to the idea of destiny. Bodurokasti's wrath scorched this entire world. This entire injustice-filled world. Mr. Patriot. Move your hand. You, Cultus infected. We will complete the captain's unfinished business. It's enough. Do you want him to die for nothing? He didn't want any of you to die. He wanted all of you to find another path. He chose to die alone so that all of you could live. Who say we'll be the ones who die? And we also heard what he said. Cultus, you're the source of all the ruin to come. Because she's the Demon Lord. The ancient prophecies have all been fulfilled. Hey, but Frost Nova put her faith in us. Frost Nova is the previous boss that we fought in the earlier chapter, who died. Who died from fighting us, and it's the daughter of the big boss we just defeated in this chapter. Still, Frost Nova, and now even the captain. Of course, he would just buy into Frost Nova's assessment. He just happened to ignore his daughter's opinion. He didn't go into any of this on blind faith. The decision he's made is truly just, and you choose to believe some prophecy? No, it's not that we believe in the prophecy. We believe in the captain. Frost Nova's candy was spicy. What? Yelena let you try her candy. So, for context, Yelena or Frost Nova, this snow rabbit, she has ice powers since she was a very young kid, meaning she got the cancer at a very young age, and basically she cannot feel anything but the cold. And the closest thing she can feel something is eating candy that has a lot of that's super spicy, and that's a luxury that that's the only luxury she has to feel sensations outside of like cold. And it's a pretty big deal for her soldiers to hear that. Wait, she let you try her candy? To show that she trusted us. I trusted her, and she trusted me. There we go. If you really want to take someone's life, you must follow your own will until the bitter end. No. Rhodes Island. We get some of what you're saying, but we will never see eye to eye. We followed the captain our entire lives, but we didn't do it blindly. If one day that Kautos girl there turns into a tyrant like Tallulah, we will end you. The captain fought against all those people, against slavers, oppressors, corrupt rulers, and those who brought ruin. None could escape. The captain knew about all the people in Chernobog who lost their lives to the catastrophe, about all our battle brothers who died in vain. Catastrophe, I think, is just kind of like a magical disaster phenomenon. We don't know what it is, but it just feels like a very big natural disaster that caused a lot of people to die. That's the gist of it that I got from it. It's a lot of mysteries in Arknights that isn't properly explained when you play early on, and you find out more about it as you play. Gonna grab lunch now? Alright, see you, Black Max. Have a good lunch. He had his regrets, but knew he couldn't escape. He has set us free now, though. We belong only to the captain and the ideals he fought for, not to Reunion. We will take up his aegis from now on, not as the aegis of the infected, but as defenders of all the enslaved. We'll keep an eye on you, Kautos. If you take even a single step onto the wrong path, we swear to hunt you down. We will treat these prophecies as our secrets. Because before that, we have a tyrant waiting for us in the control tower. The person who pushed you into a war against us and brought about this chain of tragedies is the leader of Reunion, Tallulah. We are going to regroup. We need to tell the guerrillas the news. As for you, continue to carry out your mission, if that's what you want. Snow flakes. This heavy snow. Is Yelena coming to pick up the captain? Amiya, don't be too concerned about it. The Zarkaz people have a long history with Originium. That's a cancer. Their memories mix with Originium and become one with the land, returning to their own bodies. Sometimes, certain tribes that have long passed down these Originium crystals will gather this information in one place. Through the continuous use of arts, this information, mixed together unexpectedly, manifests in different ways. Most of these messages are lost to time. The contents jumble or outdated. There's no basis for these prophecies. So you're saying this magic cancer can also like pass down like memories somehow from one person to another. Well, for the specific Sarkast race, that is demon-like race that can get memories transferred from one descendant of the demon race to another. Okay. You haven't missed too much. You haven't missed too much, Daichi. We're still in the epilogue. But they directly affect other people. Like, someone hears these prophecies and starts to try to fulfill them, right? I can't tell if these ideas are just vague whispers or seeds that can bloom into reality. I really can't tell, but yeah, basically the boss we defeated previously, his men are like, okay, we follow our leader, our captain this whole time. You defeated him, and now our captain wants us to live instead of fighting you. And well, we still have a bad dragon lady to stop, so we'll let you to handle that one for now. And then the good guys with Amiya and Rhodes Island are like given a warning from the big soldier people that they were fighting. All right, we don't really believe in the prophecies, we believe in our captain. But if you cultist or rabbit person become the next demon lord that destroys everyone, that will come and kill you, that kind of thing. But yeah, the prophecy states that she has the black crown upon her head that makes her the next big demon lord and whatnot. So we'll see what happens. He could have killed me, but he thought. I'll kill her now. Stop. How are you so sure that she's our enemy? Serious Kashie's hair. She'll poison us all, just like that old serpent. No, you stubborn old man. You're wrong. Even if she's bound to turn out like that in the end, we can't kill her now. Yeah, both of these characters are dead at this point of the story. This is a flashback. Because she's not Kashie's right now. Who even is that? I can't understand you. All I know is, she's just Tallulah. Who put these ideas in your head? It will twist your will to fight. Twist? As if, old man. This whole idea of a pure warrior spirit? If you really had that, I never would have met you. If you really had that, we wouldn't be able to sit around a fire and have soup like we are now. You're just 16. Did your soup get cold? Always been cold. It's better that way. I'll listen to you this time. No, father. That's not how it works. If you believe you're right, then no matter what happens, you should keep on believing that. Because if something happens to Tallulah, that's between her and her people. But reality is just what's in front of us. Right, father? No matter what the future has in store right now, I am I, and you are you. No matter how much you dwell on it, we are who we are today. The only ones who can change are ourselves, and we are the ones who will make that decision. Let's try walking her path and see what happens. You'll be a great leader in the future. I don't want to become a leader. I just want a comfortable life with my brothers and sisters, my uncles and aunts, and you. I'll remember that. Are you sure? I won't forget. Rosmontes, Dr. Calcit, Doctor. You could have killed me. Mr. Botograxty could have killed me. But I saw what he was thinking. He didn't do it. He stopped himself at the end. I can still hear him. Amiya, tell me the most important thing. What was the last thing he said? I have seen woe and tragedy. I have seen death and carnage. I have seen neglect and blasphemy. But someone once told me, it is all in our hands. If, in the future, this is all that awaits us. Oh, little king of sarcasm. It is all in our hands, if this is fate. Then I reject it. He said, he asked, he sighed. My lord, where will you go? Then nothing more. Doctor, I read it all. I seen everything. I read his entire life. Amiya. Oh, you can name your main character, pretty much. Budokrakasti. He admitted that he betrayed his convictions twice in his life. The first, when he left Castell and walked away from his life as a Sarkaz warrior. The second was when he stood up against Ursus and walked away from his life as a warrior of the Ursus Empire. And just now, I'd say he made his final betrayal. He betrayed Reunion and the infected he served, and stopped being a warrior of the Reunion movement. With his death ends his last act of betrayal. But he betrayed everything he cared about, because he has always stood up for his beliefs. But this isn't right, is it? This kind of sublime betrayal is a sort of release for those who deceived the world. It is an easy way to move things towards the best outcome. But not for Budokrakasti. Do you mean that? Speak up, Amiya. Castell is Mr. Budokrakasti's home? Even though he's come so far, he's always wanted to go back to Castell. It's not that he didn't want to go back home, but that he couldn't. He had to pay the price first, for his betrayal. Ursus is his motherland. He fought for Ursus all his life, and blamed himself for the death of his own son. He believed that Ursus was evil, but for the sake of this land, he gave his life, fighting until the very end. He also paid the price for his second betrayal. This time, he had to stand up against Tallulah, but he foresaw that some of the people he strove to protect would die because of his actions. Even though the decision he made preserved a future for the infected, he only felt pain for the deceased. This is his third act of betrayal, and the reason he was so determined to atone for it. From beginning to the end, this battle was to make up for the consequences of his betrayal. Through these 3 times, fate ended up pushing him further and further when he just wanted to turn back. He hated the cruelty and mockery of fate. He never wanted to follow it, but he bore the consequences for it all the same. 10 years, 20 years, I'd be able to understand, but too much time had passed. After facing all those regrets for so many years, too much time had passed. At the very end, even I could not understand. He could have taken my life, but he stopped at the end. He defeated his lifetime of suffering, his centuries-old ideology, and his love for the entire world. He no longer followed the principles he had adhered to for countless years. He succumbed to fate. No, saying that would defile his memory. Rather, he chose to ignore everything he had been resisting, and overcame the final obstacle within his own heart. He entrusted the future to you. This time, he gladly chose to do what he thought was right, rather than torture himself to maintain a certain ideal. Of course, deep in his heart, This pod is as you described. It once belonged to Tallulah, and now belongs to you. But it has always belonged to Frost Nova. Patriot, Frost Nova, Dr. Calcit, Rosmontis, and Doctor. I will end this war. Right here. Right now. Right. I'll be with you, Amiya. Always. Even if you can save many people, you'll cause immense suffering. Anger. My anger comes from the injustice that fate has dealt to this world. After countless years, are things finally coming to a head? How could something like this happen? This prophecy? Is it not just another fragment of Sokka's history? Yeah, I mean, lying. Core City Warehouse District. Why is one of Patriot's men over here? This isn't your patrol area. You, let him go. I'll let it slide this time. A little warning. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong next time. A mercenary, a demon mercenary. Look at the horns. That's a demon person. I just received news. Patriot has passed away. What? That's some big news. So right now, we have no more reason to keep up the charade. Your band of devils smells far worse than any of our Sok has. What happened? How did Patriot die? Take care of the reunion scum first. You're picking a fight with the core city? What's wrong with that? Even Patriot is dead. You bastards! I won't tolerate you any longer. If Patriot is dead, then what value does reunion even have? Gorillas, if there's anything I can do to help, tell me. First, we're going to throw everyone who would toy with the lives of the infected right off these city walls. Mantra 2. Put on the uniform. Closure has already hacked the identification code, so make sure not to reveal your hidden weapons. News of the incident should have spread already. What we need now is chaos? No. Order. Go help the guerrillas. Let the infected, the well-intentioned reunion members, and those who fight against injustice rally under one banner. Just as if Tallulah was unable to engineer Patriot's death. Elysium is like is like one of the Rhodes Island operators with like white hair and a coat, bit of streak of red. Don't know too much about the guy, because you know, I'm not really that interested in like husbandos. I'm a waifu guy, so did not really read much into him. So he's just yeah, he's another operator. He gets this playable gacha character. Yeah, that's all I know about him. What? What did he say? Patriot is dead! The one who was truly looking out for a reunion. The one who fought for all of us. Patriot is dead. Tallulah orchestrated this conspiracy against Patriot. She's an agent of Ursus. Who believed your nonsense? Wait, Tallulah has been acting strangely. She gave an order forbidding us from maintaining communications in the city. What does that prove? It proves that the mercenaries are going to ambush the guerrillas. I see their plan. Those lunatics. You. Stop. Don't fight us if you value your lives. Otherwise, we'll destroy you. We are the agents of the infected, and we'll battle every last enemy for our people. Even if we have to stand against Tallulah. For Patriot! For Patriot! Things have gotten a bit messy. You should leave soon. What about you? Us mercs have our own priorities. We don't care about Tallulah's plots. Do your best. I live on. For the future of the infected! For Captain Faust! For all our comrades who've been betrayed by Tallulah! For Faust! Patriot is dead! Patriot is dead! Tallulah betrayed Patriot! Tallulah betrayed us all! Are you sure it wasn't an outsider that killed him? I saw someone else killed him, not Tallulah. Patriot plotted with the Ursa's army to try to kill the leader. Open your eyes and see the truth! Patriot is a traitor! Patriot must have foreseen this. But his struggle against the storm was in vain. Even the ages have adopted his most radical ideas, not his pragmatic approach. After all this, the core city should descend into chaos. The reunion movement no longer exists. Rosmontis, is this the revenge you wanted? Yeah. Yeah, small girl, parents got killed by, the reunion. So that's why she's in Rhodes Island. No, not yet. Not like this. I haven't seen the target yet. No. No matter who you face, the outcome is the same. Reunion is just a symbol. No matter who is caught up in it or what they do, they are not an individual. They act as a part of reunion. Revenge will only get you this far. We cannot distinguish their faces. We can only eliminate the symbol itself. Rosmontis, you can continue to carry out your wishes, but do you find this kind of vengeance satisfying? Calcid, am I wrong? I just... It would be irresponsible of me to give you the answer. Only you have the ability to pursue the things that you hold to be true. Rosmontis, I might not be the person who can answer that question. Anger is entrenched into our bodies. Do we want to indulge ourselves? To let it flow and condense into hatred? Or can we turn it into a higher judge that measures all of our future actions and eliminates our sanity? Do you want to distinguish between right and wrong? Or do you want to understand the reason why everything happens? The lives and deaths of our operators, the sights that shake you, and the reasons why we feel these emotions. Even if there are things that your mind erases, Rosmontis, they will always remain with you. Context: Rosmontis, the small girl. Yeah, because of the magic cancer, she has memory loss. That's the side effect of having the magic cancer, Originium. Maybe there are very few things in our lives that actually come down to right or wrong. Remove all these symbols, and only then do our lives have value. Calcid, I'm listening. I want to know the reason. Doctor, we'll split up for the next part. Rosmontis and I will go to the control tower. Dr. Calcid will take you to the generator area. I won't see you for a while? It's just a few hours, right? By the way, Doctor, even if I'm not at your side, I'll always know that Doctor is out there, fighting together with me. Even out of sight, we still fight for the same goal. I'm pretty happy with that. Later, Amiya. Right. Madam Chen may already be near the command tower. She's always been quick, so we have to pick up our pace. Doctor, promise me that you'll stay safe. Our work here only means anything if we make it back to Rhodes Island safely. Be careful, okay? You too. Chernobyl Core City, power supply sector. 3 PM. Why'd you pick me for your team? Our decapitation strike team will be attacked by a reunion from all directions as they approach the control tower. I can't just drop you off in a battlefield like that. When we were fighting the guerrillas, we could retreat and buy ourselves time to regroup. That won't be possible for their team. They won't even have an opening to catch their breaths. This battle has a clear objective, and Amiya Rosmonta's team can no longer afford any distractions. You'll be safe with me. You're not staying with Amiya? We should only take on responsibilities that we can fulfill. After entering the sarcophagus, our communications will only be further deteriorate. After that time, we will truly be fighting alone. Wait. Doctor, please stay hidden for a while. Why? If you don't want to, or if you're feeling claustrophobic, I won't stop you. Oh, hey, everybody's deranged waifu. Who's gonna get an ultra soon. Her next version is gonna be, it's gonna come out like maybe a couple of months. And be a very powerful sniper. Ah, where am I? How'd I blast my way down here? Is this it? Oh right, yeah, she betrayed Talula, the crazy dragon lady villain, by using a whole bunch of explosives, but didn't manage to kill the evil leader and escape, barely escape with her life. Huh? You're Rhodes Island. What rotten luck I have today. What an unexpected reunion, Calcit. You're gravely wounded. What do you go by now, W? Still W. Didn't have time to change it yet. Hold up. Why are you casually milling around a place like this? Don't tell me. The old man's gone, huh? Yes. He died. How is that possible? But then again, he wasn't going to survive this. He never backs down and never lets anyone through. You sound a bit heartbroken. Guess so. That old fella was the only person who made me even give Reunion a second look. Guess today was that idealist's last. Are you serious? I saw him draw his last breath. Calcit, story time. Do I have something to tell you? You're asking me? You're kidding. How do you have the nerve to stand there all calm like nothing ever happened? The sarcastic woman glares at me with eyes that I had never seen before. Apparently, amnesia me in the past as doctor, traumatized this sarcastic demon lady. And she's scared of me in the past, but I have amnesia now, so she's not as scared of me anymore. Though she directs her words at Dr. Calcit, her eyes are fixed on me. Calcit, you working with Doctor? You working together with Doctor? Is there a problem, W? Of course, assuming you're not like this bastard here pretending you don't remember anything. But if that's true, guess it doesn't matter. Otherwise, your brain cells got fried by one of your weird experiments. Well, shit. Either I'm the crazy one or you are. But even if I am crazy, that doesn't make you any less of a lewd. You're still clear-headed, W. Let's save the small talk for some other time. Don't wanna. What even happened? Just looking at you makes me wanna puke. But even if I'm trying not to troll up, this is just too funny. Calcit, You finally went bonkers too, trying to tame the evil spirit of Babel. Can't prove there are any memories left in this old one's head. We're just working together for the time being. This so-called amnesia. How are you so sure that it's not all an elaborate act? It might have everyone fooled. Yes, everyone. You're fooled too. Whether or not you want to admit it. That's the scorecard I got. Calcit, you're a monster, aren't you? A monster so smart you got a big, bright, glowy brain. And a monster should know better than me what happens when you have another monster around. There are too many creatures in this world that can be called monsters. Throw the word around too much and it'll end up losing all meaning. Or you just got mad. That's a whole different matter. What exactly do you know? There's no place for you to cut in here, friend. When I finish with her, it'll be time for the two of us to have a nice long chat. There's no point taking things out on you. Either you have amnesia or you're just pretending to have amnesia. But this woman next to you is totally out of her mind. I want to know. Back then, there was only one person who entered the speaker's office and knew Teresa's whereabouts. Calcit, you know what that means, don't you? Of course, I know it better than you do. Those were your words. So what's the deal? What are you doing now? Oh, I get it. You're trying to make another exchange. Tit for tat. But it's Teresa on the other end. Those who don't know the truth shouldn't let conjecture affect their emotions, W. I have just a single conjecture. You aren't human. Like I said before, if you bargain Teresa's death with a murderer, you're just a monster. You're not human, Calcit. I'll need to know the truth. And before I do, that thing next to you is a murderer. And I'll never show mercy to the murderer. Ah, I get it now. You're bursting with motherly love, huh? W, you said before, we are the same type of person. I don't know where you heard that before. You should pretend you never did. You and I are not the same type of creature at all. No, W. We are, to some extent. For example, you also want to put an end to Talula's atrocities, correct? That's true. She used to really piss me off. So, I need to get my merc back from her. That piece of shit only knows how to squander her people. Such a spendthrift. I'm worried she'll blow all our savings and leave me penniless. Right. So let's deal with the reunion problem first. Sure, I got my targets. Wanna hear? First is Talula, that disgusting dragon lady upstairs. Next is Teresa's, the one that makes you want to sneeze as soon as you see him. Those are some long-term plans. After that, the third thing I want to kill is standing right next to you. Doctor. You're only third on the list? I'm only third place? That's because I have something to ask you first, Doctor. I got some long, thorough explanations to pull out on you. At this stage, we have a common goal. By the way, because of what you did to our employees in Chernobog. First, thanks for saving the lives of Doctor and the rescue team with your deal. Your deal costs 13 of our operators. Balancing these two things, I'm willing to give you a lift. For old time's sake. I'll take you to the command tower. Calcit, you really know how to gross a girl out. I've always found you disgusting. I'll have to rearrange your face a little first. See which one of us comes out on top. Monster. You bitch! Monster just grabbed her, and toss her out like a ragdoll? She just got yeeted. She just summons some monster. Monster summon. You just have a yeet. Just yeets W. I don't have time to play with her. Monster, blast through the ventilation pipes, the walls, and the base's outer and middle protective layers along with her. You hag! The next time, I swear I'm giving you a slow and painful. I'm looking forward to it. I'm surprised you let her finish her first sentence. Not like you can understand it. Why don't you explain it to me then? It's not time yet. When you see for yourself, you should understand. Secrets are like well springs. Sometimes they will flow out, whether you want them to do or not. Oh, we're still going. This is a very long epilogue cutscene. Oh, we're back to the shitty brat. What a strange device. Where are you taking me? Will you feel the holes in my body? Or mend my scars? Will you let me forget everything, just like the other one did for me before? If I was to forget everything, do I want to forget? I want. Can I make that choice? Core City. Hey, it's Chen. What's going on? Dark clouds. It's snowing. But it's all covered the sun for me. This will make my next step a lot easier. I can't afford to take any more hits. Are you scared of shedding a little blood, Chen Hui-che? What happened to your determination? There seems to be infighting among Reunion's ranks. This is the best time for me to move. Are my hands trembling because I'm finally going to see you again? I must do what is right. It doesn't matter what you are now. Whether or not you're the same Tallulah I know. Tallulah, we have a date. The snow sure is coming down hard. Just like that one Christmas. You never spoken to me about that. But you already know. Me knowing and you telling me are two separate things. Princess, let's not embarrass Missy over here. Madamoni. Let's drop that title, Princess. Madamoni, the Lin family will never forget all you've done. But right now, I don't know if there will be an opportunity to reward you for it. What are you talking about? Of course you can. I know she'll succeed. Chen. Look at you. Where'd all your willpower go? What are you going to do? Missy has always been like that. Now, Missy. There's no need to cry. You... Stop treating me like a child. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. But... this is the last time we'll see each other. I'm not ready yet. What if... I never see that smelly dragon again? That won't happen, Missy. There's this phrase that I really like. It goes like this. We'll meet again someday. Somewhere. Yes. And when we look back at each other again, we will ask about our lives. Oh, we're at the command center for Tallulah, the evil dragon lady. Why? What's going on? Where are these tears coming from? It's as if someone just told me about a death. Who is it? Everything in the core city has been unfolding according to my plan. They used to be childhood friends. Patriot will die by the hands of the infected, and the Sarkaz mercenaries will start fighting the ordinary reunion forces. Oh. Patriot is dead. So it was Patriot. A true warrior. Such a name was not enough to describe you. Ursus itself was too small for your greatness. A patriot to the very end. Why am I crying? Is it out of nostalgia, or a courtesy to those who want to kill me? All sins must come to an end. Then we shall see. If we are the sinners, then we will inevitably meet our end. But I shall wait for you at the end. But I shall wait for her at that end. Oh, it's the non-infected city's dragon ruler. Why are you here, Kojui? Oh, it's the Rat King. The mafia king. Just like all those decades ago, when people get anxious, they make stupid decisions, and they end up pacing around here. Funny, isn't it? Still haven't kicked this old habit after all these years. Do you know what I'm going to do, Kojui? I do happen to know. All thanks to that niece of yours, of course. You two are both cut from the same cloth of stupidity. Kojui, you're not out here on a stroll. Even if you were, you shouldn't waste my time. Basically Chen is this Dragon City ruler's niece. not Sensei from TAMT. From ninja master to mafia lord. That's mafia, baby. Is it ever a waste of time to talk to an old friend? Do you not consider me a friend anymore, Wei Yanwu? If you do, promise me. I can't. I won't promise you anything. So be it. You're not going anywhere today. Don't think too highly of yourself. That's what I should be saying to you, Wei Yanwu. You've been up in that tower of yours too long. It's bad for your character. Come down and let out some of that hot air. It's good for you. Better not blink, old windbag. What are the two of us but a pair of old windbags? It's hard to imagine. Even the old patriot can die. Should I laugh? Should I shed a couple of tears? What's really funny is, now that he's dead, you climb all the way to the top of the reunion. Second only to the leader. Ah, you've really outdone yourself. You should give yourself a pat on the back, W. Why do we cry? Because even if he is dead, alas, poor patriot. What thoughts went through his head as he died? And what was it like? Did he die on his feet or on his knees? If even he can die, then who among us can live? Maybe he was the most likely to die. Never knew how to keep a low profile, only knew how to cling to a vague ideal. On this path he walked and walked, until everyone around him was gone. And then he could finally rest in peace. How sad. Wait, doesn't that sound a bit like you, W? How am I anything like that? W, don't lie to yourself. You're practically the same. Nah, I never lie to myself. I'll never become like Patriot. Because I can't. I just can't. Besides, death was kind of a release for him, right? But not for you, W. Death is the game of your life. What doesn't kill you puts you one step closer to death. The closer you get to death, the closer you also get to madness. Oh, that was a conversation between Calcit and W. Okay. Thanks, Calcit. I don't know how I would have got him out of that trashy heap without you. Oh yeah, Tallulah? Can you hear me, Tallulah? Knock knock. Forget it, it's no big deal. I just wanted to let you know. I'm back. Is this a flashback sequence? Episode 7, The Birth of Tragedy finale. It's pointless so that we don't know who are talking. Well, we knew W is part of the conversation. I do wonder why they sometimes keep it like this, whereas like you don't know who's talking until you figure it out yourself. Like down the line, like when someone mentions a name. Oh, there's still another cutscene. There's another cutscene right there. Right there, there's another cutscene. Okay, all right. Oh my god, we read one cutscene to get to another cutscene. Okay, all right. Troll opened the doors that led to this world. Okay. Can we just have some water? Can we just have a water? It's so loud. Yeah, this game is pretty much visual novel with a side of tower defense with waifus and husbandos. This is a small Chen as a kid. And then Cache is like maybe Chen's dad? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go piss real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go piss real quick. No clips because clips not working. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I can return her to you, Wei. Stop! Don't do it. Oh? You and your mighty executioners have made my life hell. Of course I'm willing to return her to you, but the cuffs on her body will tear Lungmen in half. Oh. I guess Cache is some kind of villain. Damn you. Wei, this is the method you use against me, the way you forced me out of Lungmen. But now, our roles are reversed. I'm the guest, as well as the poisoner. Cache, you killed my brother. No, Wei. You slew your own brother. My role is irrelevant. Your brother's tragedy may have come from a unicorn's secret orders, or from the wrath of a lung. Whether it was me who leaked the news, ultimately does not matter. What's important, Wei, the one thing you mustn't forget, is that Chisel drank his blood. You did it. Chisel, The dragon-slaying sword. And who is it that this blade slew? Your friends, your family, your people. Dragon-slaying sword. How ironic that your people forge a weapon that will be turned against its own kind. You've gone too far. Very well, I offered you a choice. Choose, slay me and take back your niece, but lose your city as a result. Or let us walk free. Don't draw that sword. You know the consequences. Relax, Wei. I let you choose your own fate. If you don't take my generous offer, then you and I both, all your citizens and these two lovely sisters, will all perish. What are you scheming? Wei, oh Wei, I know you well. Too well. You've always had a choice. Isn't that right? What will your precious citizens think when they hear that their lives have been placed upon the scale? And on the other side is a young dragon whose name they've never heard. As for me, I don't even have a reason to hurt her. Since I was negligent enough to let you step foot back into the city, there's no reason to let you live again. Tao! Oh, really? I'll kill you myself. Now, there's no need for that. My life is not yours to take. Oh, this is what he looks like. By the way, you can save her before I put the handcuffs on her. But you also have to think about that defending against me, defeating me, striking me down, annihilating me, and what I am going to do next. Wei, you're actually afraid of me, aren't you? She's here. Finally. I'll kill her myself. So, not just childhood friends, but also sisters? Confessorius, answer me. The leader of Reunion. Is there any value in forming an alliance? Is it shining? Is this shining? Yeah, I guess Chen and Talulu are related. I guess they're sisters. Because, like, you know, the dialogue just now say, like, oh, these sisters, huh? Oh, Talula and Chen are sisters, okay. Yeah, we know this is a knight. This is a lady behind this mask. Shining, who's a healer. Why ask me things that you know very well, Your Majesty? A youth with no possessions, background, or capital cannot simply seek to take an important Ursa city alone. The unaffected rulers know not what to make of her actions. They will panic, overreact, and try to resolve the chaos through more destruction, and use the chaos caused by the infected as a front. But we Sarkas knows better. Oh, who is this guy? What do you think of the team she finally left here? They are unworthy, Your Majesty. As you foresaw, there is no hope for them. They are not trained soldiers, unable to cause the violence that we seek. Eliminating them will not sever Talula's power. We lack an opportunity to take her out. Right, Your Majesty. The situation that she fomented, and the power she wielded to force the issue, shows that she is no one-eyed leader among the blind, or some pampered princeling waiting the throne. She is a conspirator. Even if that is the case, I require a comprehensive response from the Sarkas. In that case, I have two bits of good news. First, we already have a lead on our search of the Lord of Fiends, which is Amiya, the new Demon Lord. Rhodes Island hasn't yet been manipulated by foreign forces. Don't waste time. We need her to begin right now. Please do not be angered and hear me out. She is ready. Who? Is that Ice Block? Who's in here? That power is rightfully ours. The true King of Sarkas is mightier than the hair of any unknown name. Do they have like a clone for the last King of Sarkas? The last King of Sarkas died. So now the new ruler is supposedly new future Demon Lord is supposedly Amiya. But we don't know who that one is. If they say the true King of Sarkas, but maybe it's a clone. Yay! We finish Chapter 7. We have Chapter 8 to start now. Tallulah the fighter can be destroyed by your units. What? Huh? Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. This is a boss fight. Potentially. Potentially boss fight. If we're fighting Tallulah already. We will destroy her with the power of Kokodayo and Wet Chen. Oh, cutscene. Oh, that's the Chief Gon from the Dragon Slaying Sword. Is she facing off against Tallulah now? Yes. Oh. Sisters. So you're finally here. Weiche. Weiche, the storm hasn't broken for days. The whole valley snowed over. The raspberry bushes still haven't budded. It's like spring will never come. We're trapped here, starving, dressed in, and every silent day we pass waiting for the snow to melt drives us out of our minds. You know, there's something about it all I find odd. We've never once had a smooth time of it. Any better circumstances, and they go to shit the fast the moment I get involved. Maybe it really is like the Arknights say. I'm a bad omen. Nothing good comes of being around me. Reminds me of something from a hell of a long time ago. I've been thinking how I need to share my thoughts with you in order to find peace. December 14th. Before they, this is a flashback before Chen and Tallulah like join like Lungmen. Third year without the Black Snake, a small Ursus hamlet. Tallulah, get back here! You can't let them see you like that, for heaven's sake. Oh, Tallulah is a good person before she became evil resistance leader. She looks great. Too bad we have to fight her because she gone cuckoo. Don't worry, I'm coming in now. Why won't you just take those clothes off? I said it over and over. They'll bring those damn bugs around. Those big black poisonous bugs. One bite and the whole field goes barren. I always wear my normal clothes, don't I? I've only been wearing these lately because I had to be outside. You remember the gentleman who gave me these clothes, don't you? The handsome one. He wouldn't recognize me in anything else. I believe destiny will send him to me again. When that time comes, you and your husband can both live happily ever after. Bah, Tallulah! A bald-faced liar, that's what you are. What about everything you said before, then? Oh, what was it that I said before? I've forgotten. It was the same, wasn't it? You said your father gave you these clothes as a birthday gift. You said he was robbed blind by some ring-headed foreigner, and you ran off crying, these clothes soaked in his blood. You're all over the place. The time before that was a different story, too. Ah, so I can't keep it straight. Your memory is just wonderful. Don't suck up to me, you're always talking complete nonsense. I got a foot in the grave, but look at you, running an old cool like me in circles. Don't you even feel a bit of shame? Ah, I'm sorry. That's wrong of me, really. Now sit down, don't bother with your clothes. Try me up the wall. Chop chop, polish off that lunch already. You told me you'd be back by noon and the sun's almost down. I left the soup on for you, but it's nearly boiled dry now. You may as well be having your supper at this rate. Oh dear majesty, how could our little girl turn out this way? Get that down, you. The old man still wants you for something. Oh, that miserable drunk. Where's he run off to now? You had to find him yourself. Alright, I get it. I guess she's adopted here. You grew up so well, but not a single true word comes out of your mouth. Just like all those sweet talking youngsters in the city. So this is like after like the swapping. I think like the guys and Wei and Wu swap like Tallulah and Chen. So Chen is a Lungman and then Tallulah ended up in like Ursa's area. Yeah. Like to be like manipulated by the evil guy to become the next leader of the resistance. I nearly got swindled once when I was younger. There's nothing good about them. Enough. I heard this one 100 times. Talking back. Right. Here. Oh, come on. Take your plate now. And eat your bread. Snappity snap. Don't rush like that. You choke. You were all soaked in blood the day you showed up too. I still get chills thinking about it, Tallulah. If you weren't one of those good kids, the old man would have split your head open with a hatchet right then and there. Who can even tell if someone else is good or bad at a single glance? That day you ran here, it was an evening dark as it was. With all beasts crawling outside, bird and beasts or meat beasts, they never stopped howling. Really made me uneasy. And then that thing you were carrying. What a big knife it was! I never seen one so big in all my years. That was a sword. A sword, not a knife. Don't take it to clear out mountain paths again. That's not what it was for. And by the way, didn't we agree never to speak of that again? I'm getting upset. Oops, my big mouth. Oh, Emperor's above. I won't say a word more. Not a single word of it again. Oh, your majesty, forgive an old blabbermouth for a careless slip. That's enough. Surely the Emperor's in no place to care. He's living it up just fine in his grand old city. And us? We can't even find potatoes to eat next week. He couldn't do anything for us even if he wanted to. You back off of what? I thought you were having lunch. Yeah, we weren't sure if target was Chen or Tallulah. Maybe the bad guy wanted Tallulah. Maybe. Don't know. But yeah, Chen was kidnapped so that there's a trade happened between like Chen and Tallulah. For that matter, I'm wondering if you even know who the Emperor is now. How rude! The soup. Are we out of salt? Yes, we ran out a while ago. The salt jar went empty last night. Huh. You're just as wasteful as that old man, eating all our salt. You'll pickle yourselves dead. And Lord knows what's in the world you're up to when you leave for days at a time. You come back with nothing. No money, not even a thing to eat. A girl driving this house to ruin. I get it. I'm changing it out now. So healthy you are. You ought to be working. Don't bother. I had a chat with Alina just a minute ago. She'll bring us some salt. Now look at you. Alina is a lot more reliable than you. She likes her studying, she gets hands-on with her work, and you still can't even sew your own clothes. Well, she's all about fighting, she's not about, you know, being a civilian. To each their own. Eh, what do you mean? Everyone has their own ambitions. So what ambitions have you got? Ought to find something good. A strong lad and lass. If we leave you to do the work, most all will be rotten underground before long. What's she doing here again? This is a flashback. I'm assuming this is her, like... We don't know yet. I'm assuming this is like an escape for her from like her duty as like to the emperor maybe, or like the an up and coming like resistance leader. The uniform feels like the something like she's serving the empire or something. I haven't slacked once on the yearly farm work. You've only been here how many years? Oh, who is this cutie? Tallulah never falls behind on her work. Please stop scolding her. Alina, you need to help me talk some sense into her, or else she'll keep on going on like this and there's not much wrong with that. Oh, at last you're here. You're the only one who knows how to quiet her down. So you're all grown up, are you? Think you're a noble just because you drape yourself in some uniform you got from Lord knows where? Small as you are, you put on airs anyway. Where'd you learn that? I have work to do. You two eat up. If you're hungry, Alina, Tallulah, don't eat too much. Leave some for Alina. Alright. Alright. I'll be fine, ma'am. Thank you. Tallulah, I brought some salt over. The salt merchant will be here next week, so remember to buy some then. Thank you so much, Alina. Without you, she'd be going on for another 20 minutes. I can hear you! Where'd you go this time? Nowhere. Just out for a walk to feel the wind. Right, the landscape painting you wanted. Ah, you actually remembered. Thank you. Thank you a lot, Tallulah. This brush type. This isn't by the local painters. The old painter in Shamir only knows hard strokes. I can't imagine him using a feather brush. These soft tips. This was a night ice plumage. From before it molted. Tallulah, you went to the city. Can't hide anything from you. Why hide things from me? I'm no gendarmerie or a tax collector. You don't need to know about any of it. It's danger all around there. And you're in the thick of it, then. The deer facing her seemed almost supernatural. The white-haired Draco felt, deep down, that if you didn't want Alina to know what was happening, your best option was not to let those things happen at all. I'm just saying, Alina, you don't need to worry about that. Trouble! Just trouble! What's all the racket about? Storming in without even knocking. I don't know what I'll do if the bolt's spoken. The infected patrol unit. Your old man brought this rabble on us. What? Tallulah, where are you going? Oh, the knife! Alina, don't let her wave that thing around! It's a sword, not a knife. Let me repeat myself, old boy. I could just break your leg and come in all the same.
You've already come searching before. What are you here for now? We can't even afford your taxes anymore. What more do you want to wring out of us?
This is a routine inspection. We don't care how you try to sweeten the pot this time. We've mandated to inspect every 2 years. If we don't carry out this out, then we're all in for the whip. But if you just consent...
We can't give anything anymore. We got nothing to give. No money, no jewelry, not even any more food.
The hell are you going on for? This is a routine inspection. Out of the way.
Sir, officer, we got nothing left to give. Orders to heaven. If you need to take something with you, just take me, for God's sakes.
I said out of the way!
My leg.
What are you doing?
Some girl from somewhere.
Hey, your clothes there. Where you come from? No farmer could afford to wear those. I'm asking. What are you doing? Huh? Not a step closer. What do you think you're doing? Have you seen your eyes? Don't you look terrifying? Do I see a death wish? Wait, we're entering the game? Are we going to game mode now? Are we exiting the cutscene? Video game, are you okay? Yesterday, your shaft cracked. But we're fighting Tallulah. We're not fighting them. We are fighting Tallulah. Question mark in this flashback. So that means Tallulah's gonna lose. Yeah, the game's taking a bit to load. That's what you get for having a potato PSC while streaming. So yes, we're using our units.
ここに立つのは私の使命。
Then Warby is trained by the Ursus army. Okay.
前に進むぞ。
Oh, lagging a little bit. Yeah, we are on her side even though she's soloing the guards. It's okay, our units are strong. We're just setting up Chongus. Alright, Chongus is set up. Now I can just... Chongus is set up. Now we can do this. Yeah, there's really not much space. I'm just gonna put Kokodayo here, just cause like she can shoot a little bit. Okay. And then here. Alright. No biggie. Yeah. Kokodayo power! Yeah, this is pretty easy. Because this is just like early story mission. Weirdchamp activate. Just gonna let it run. Yep, everything just getting melted by Weirdchamp. We don't need this. The threat. Wait, Tallulah the fighter didn't appear. Question mark. The description say Tallulah the fighter will appear unless she did and then we completely miss her. We'll just check the mission log later. We can see like what enemies appear. And now we're going continuation. Tallulah beats the shit out of the patrol units. Gah! I didn't cut off your hands. Pick yourself up. Don't you dare think this is over. I'll cut off your tongue right here then. Off he goes. Are you okay? What have you done? Oh god, Tallulah. Look at what you've done. Tallulah, we'll have to transport the village in 2 days. Just look at what you fought a patrolman. There will be hell to pay now. letting him beat you was even less of an idea. It's getting late, and he's on the run. If I killed him now, we'd be long gone by the time the others find his remains. But that wouldn't solve any of our problems. Once the patrol unit regroups, they'd still come looking for us. They might well be out to get revenge on us. Yet you did it. Now what do we do? Calm down. They're looking for infected. They still don't know. Don't know what? They don't know what I'm about to do.
Hey, Tallulah.
It's okay. Come on. I'll walk you back. Your leg there. It will need special attention to heal.
So today's the day you start helping me walk? Always thought I was still in good shape myself. Would've guessed I couldn't outrun it. Tallulah, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Good question. Sorry, I don't remember. Look at me now. Look at my memory.
Blue Archive turned one character fan art into in-game. What? Did they? That's some impressive forgetfulness, alright? He's lying. Alright, that's one chapter down. Oh, hey, Emily. You having a lunch break? Yeah, game's taking a bit. Oh, wow, a long cutscene. Going to have lunch now. Ah, okay. Can use long range. Oh, never mind. Okay. Tallulah the fighter. Blocks and moves are also civilians, and Tallulah the fighter can be. Oh, it's talking about the roadblocks. Okay, the roadblock. It's talking about roadblock. It's not like the Tallulah the fighter is appearing here. (10:32:09). The war continues, but the situation has changed. Yep, I just finished reading chapter 7. Yeah, just finished chapter 7 cutscenes. So now I'm chapter 8 now. Boss battle gonna be fun. Oh dear. I just know that Tallulah bite like sends like whole field in like fire pillars. That's all I know really. I will have Crocodile finish her and wet Chen. I think I should order food. I should order food, yeah. I'm getting a little hungry. Alright, chat, give me a bit. I just need to order food. And then I'll continue. Yeah. Okay, alright, let me just you put a quick note. Ordering food first. Okay, alright. Amiya, unconcerned. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Amiya unconcerned. Oh, the U is capital. Okay. The U, it's a big U. It's a big U. Amiya unconcerned. Surely with the OP units I have now, I don't really need to be afraid of like, you know. Yeah. there's nothing for me to afraid now that I have like super strong maxed out unit, right? I couldn't clear like one of the R6 rerun missions. I couldn't clear it because like puts down unit instantly gets killed by enemy. Do not have enough points to summon more units. Yeah, so now so I'm like for like the Arknights R6 like first collab rerun EX mission, I cannot get past it for now. I think I got all the Chanka stuff. Now it's getting all the rare mat stuff from the shop from just by farming the mission. Okay. It is 1 PM. Okay. Let's order food. I hate that the app like changes my address often. I have to like reselect the address that I'm currently in. Okay. What will I have? Good question. Good question. What can I even get? Holy shit, 5 kilometers away? No. I don't want to order something that's 5 kilometers away. Chicken rice. Okay, is it bad if I say like chicken? I kind of got bored of chicken rice. I kind of got bored of chicken rice. I might order. Yeah, shit. I might order another. I may order another burger. I may order another burger again because it's just cause like, oh, I don't feel like eating this. Let's see. A burger. Yeah, exactly. I shall order the big chicken set. Tofu nuggets? What the heck? You got tofu nuggets? Let's see. Let's see. Friend tofu? Fried tofu? Oh, I was like, friend tofu? What? What? Fubuki tofu? What? It's like, oh, fried. Okay. Friend. How the fuck, Lau get a hand on Destroy Gundam and Sea Freedom Ashtray? What? You gotta destroy Gundam? Okay. Oh my god, we're gonna get a Ashtray with, but like Destroy Gundam parts. Holy shit. He's gonna put it on the power arms. Power arms. Let's see. Yeah, we can go with that. What? What do I have to order this? There shouldn't be a need for me to order this. Oh, right, drink. Okay, I missed out on drink. Okay. That it? What else I'm missing? What else am I missing here? Okay, there we go. Alright, that's the stuff added. Now we apply the vouchers. Don't give Bandai ideas for P Bandai. Yeah, as if yeah, they need my help. As if they need my help too. to make peep on the ideas. The Leo R they recently announced, yeah. Yeah, the Leo R they recently announced. Yeah, that's a good P Bandai because I don't think a lot of people would buy normally. I don't think the Leo variants are something that people would buy a lot. I don't think it's gonna be popular if it ever becomes like a general release. So, so it being P Bandai is like, okay, that's fair. You would buy, right? You're saying that you would buy, right? That's what you're saying, right? That you would buy the kit, right? Oh no. Oh no, you're going for you're gonna oh no. Oh no. Well, I had to spend a lot more for the voucher. Guess I'm not ordering this one. I guess I'm not ordering this one. Piece of shit. Okay. Yeah, you lied to me. You say you discount at the amount I chosen, but you didn't give me the discount. What the heck? It's so annoying that the app is like, yes, claim the vouchers before the discount. Okay. Gotta say Barry. See ya. Alright. See ya, Emily. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Yeah, I'm getting light by the app. Jesus Christ. Okay, I added a few more. A few more vouchers. The app is like bugging out for me. Jesus Christ. Here's what happens when you use a potato phone. That's what happens when you use a potato phone. Oh, it refresh. Jesus Christ. Wait. Looking at Leo, our hair, I want a new Noble Gundam now. Oh yeah. Rarely ever do you get like Gundam kits with like long hair on the Gundam. Yeah, I'm surprised like Daichi does not want a tall geese when tall geese is essentially prototype Leo but stronger. Like tall geese is like Gundam and then the Leos are like gyms. Okay. Select the delivery address because the app refreshed itself. What do you mean too bulky? The first tall geese is essentially a Leo, but with the headgear and the jetpack and the weapons. It's the same body type. If you're talking about Tall Geese 2 and 3, yeah, I see what you mean, but Tall Geese 1 though. Tall Geese 1 is almost a Leo. It's almost a Leo. Probably isn't your cup of tea, but the Flugo does interest you in some way, in many ways. It's the armaments. Yeah, but you can have those armaments on the Leo too. Have you seen the Leo full weapon pack? It's, yeah, you get to have the Tall Geese weapons. You just don't have the Tall Geese backpack. Okay, 2 available vouchers and discounts. Let's see. All right, what can I use? What can I even use? Oh, free delivery. Oh, cannot be stacked with shipping. Okay. Okay. Okay, cap at this amount. Okay, if I take this. No, shipping fees. Is a bigger discount. Okay. Okay. Remove that. Remove that. Okay, with that. Delivery discount, coins. It still costs quite a bit, but oh well, it's close to the price that you get from buying in store. So I guess that will have to do. You like the shoulder and side skirt armors. Plus Gundam Light face on Leo is odd. Alright then. Okay. Even though you take off the faces, it's like it's a Leo. Underneath, it's a Leo. It's a Leo with a mask. I still haven't built my Talkies Flugo. It's just like in my backlog. In my very, very tall backlog. Okay. I think next month I should be able to afford a shelf. Talkies 2 looks better. Really? I like Talkies 1 more than Talkies 2. Talkies 2 had like better like updated like armor and head. But like I still like the OG Talkies more. I still like the OG a lot more than any other Talkies variants. Okay, I paid for the food order, and now it's a matter of time before the food reaches me. Okay. Alright. Me spending for food. So much for food. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, okay. High-grade Talkies. Pretty sure it does. At the very least, there is a RG Talkies. There is a RG Talkies. Yeah. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, we're ready, chat. We're ready. Are you guys ready? Alright. Law, original law, had behind it, in synonymous form with vengeance, the same original need, the need for violence. City-states made pledges to their people, and used sumptuous lives and stable surroundings to appease them. To let their lifespan serve one man-made purpose, to tame their innate will to subjugate, to teach them to be at ease, to lead them to be weak. Our Majesty is sage, perceptive. A great many city-states will treat strength as a crime, will take deficient courage as a virtue, and will regard fear of death as progress. Our Majesty will tear the last semblances from them, make them reflect, make them search themselves. We, as a human race, have always had a kind of thirst flowing through our blood vessels. A thirst to lose our own life force by our actions. Fairness is not by nature. Fairness is dependent on having the wisdom, the force of will to create it. Our Majesty intends to recover all they need. All this the city took away, and give it back to them. New purpose will be declared. Our Majesty will rebuild their thought worn flat by daily life and boredom, and rouse the sanguine courage within them bound by dead-end ethics for too long. Violence runs our bodies true and true. If we don't allow it to germinate within ourselves, we will become resentful, insignificant and numb, and thus will incur our own destruction. Those who fear habitually are despicable. If one wants to be alive, they ought to be immersed in the heart of violence. See clearly how so much of ethics is a sham. Understand the barren of our present world. Only violence is real, able to be felt. Wonder who's talking here. Not punishment, not rule, not the weighing of values and the decorum of appeasement. We will use our fists and weapons to tell them that we are alive, and that we ought to be alive. The right to life is reserved for the living. I do not blame Our Majesty the Emperor for the punishment handed down on me. I show contempt, ignorant of the times, for how he spoke all on his benevolent mind to the masses. For he was loath for his people to too quickly suffer the pain of violent change. Even so, I cannot cease to tell the candid truth. I must continually praise Our Majesty's most profound insight. I can only shout my honesty. I cannot be silent. Is this Tallulah? Like against the Empire? The reality is, we do not want whatever justice, nor do we expect peace. Only the short-sighted, rushing about their own interests, can wallow in peace. What we want is to put to use the violence that surges in our veins, the nature of us aroused by the dawn of our own civilization, the origin of our dauntless struggle and victory. We want to make use of violence. Dress it up any way to make our needs seem sensible, but that is irrelevant. Should we need, we should seek it directly. Leave the dressing up to the historians and the champions of morals. They only need justification, while our survival is more justified than any theory. We want to injure people, defeat people, destroy people. And if Urson reckons this disaster, then we should bring disaster to others, to people beyond Ursus. If they do not stand strong, they should be eliminated. Some are fitter to survive than others, and fitter to succeed. Weakness is evil, strength is sublime. Our laws should be founded on the needs of the city's soundness. Our country should not serve the maggots, let alone nurture the innumerous ill. May those I despise, those narrow-minded, leisure-seeking subjects, be tried and found forever in the lake of blood. May Our Majesty lead Ursus to eternal prosperity. The last sermon of a heretical sovereign preacher, as he walked the gallows, sentenced by the Emperor of Ursus to hang. And we came back. Chernobyl Core City, Central District. Back to present.
Spies! Ursus spies! They're right here! Tell everyone! They're right here! Kill them! Kill them! Hang them above the connecting floor! Crush them against the top of Lungman!
Rosmontis squad member. Oh, the good guys.
Let's retreat to Rosmontis. They've occupied the entire commercial plaza. The entire block's been sealed off by them now. Rosmontis!
Let me do this. If we take a diversion, we'll be attacked by Reunion somewhere else. Sarkas. The demon mercenaries.
Hey you, eyes on that caster. Watch her. Don't let her try anything. Kill them all already, quick! Right, kill them all!
Columbia Victorian? Is that an accent?
You want to kill me? You're all blind to it. You've all got Ursus chains on your necks. Rosmontes, this isn't worth it. They're pretty much lost their minds. Let's move out of this block. Find a different breach point. Bowguns up! Bowguns up! Blow it off! Blow her head off! You're not like that. You're like that bunny who was just here. You're like her.
I mean, I didn't go this way because she didn't want to do the things like I do.
The hell are you staring like that for? You're an infected. You're an infected. What are you all staring at me like that? Collaborators? Trying to make it home? Like hell. Like bleeding hell. Ursus can defeat us. We've won! Won! Fire! Fire at her! At her! No point. Funnel. She summons metal funnels. No point. I don't want you to hurt me, so there's nothing you can do. What the hell? What the hell? Keep firing! Keep firing! Blow the whole place out! Is that a wall? What kind of arts? What the hell kind of... The bolts are all breaking against it. They're breaking! Stop attacking those wall things, it's useless. Just looking at them tells you they won't budge. Call the casters in. The hell do you know? We're attacking her face on. But before the arrows can reach her, and before the shrapnel can strike her face, they hit something. Some kind of invisible wall, something, whatever the hell. They just shatter. They can't get in. Stupid goddamn caster. We'll see how long you hold out. How much have you even got? You can't keep this up for long. We'll see how long you hold out. Why? Why? Can you not just hit her? She's not doing a damn thing. The hell are your ballistas, huh? The hell are your empowered crossbows? Bombard her. Blow her to Kingdom Come. Blow her to Smithereens. Blow her up like those goddamn Ursus and then make her to Knights too. This is the Rosmontis squad, Amiya. We're true to you. Talk her down. You need to talk her down. Rosmontis, listen to the comps. All your uniforms. All your uniforms will hang you, dry you on the power lines, let the rotten feathers peck you apart. We'll let you know what you get for looking down on this. Looking down on us, beating us, giving us those looks. We'll kill you all. We'll throw you all into an engine. And watch the mincemeat come out. What are you doing? What are you pressing about for? Don't expose your squad's position. Don't waste your breath, goddamn devil. Hard-horned brute. What makes you think you can order me? You think you're Tallulah? You think you're the undying goddamn beast? Whoopsie. He's already done for. Bang. You'll all be done for. Us Ursus infected will kill you. Kill the lot of you. You're all... And the sarcasm kicks the infected straight out of the windows. This is Sparta. The infected howls, or perhaps it's more of a laugh, as he falls from the 7th floor to the ground, and is immediately obliterated by the ballistas. Do it. Bring out the big guns. Kill him dead. Amiya, can you hear me? We're taking the route where you agree. Out. Rosmontis. What are the guerrillas' current movements? By our recon operator reports, the already assembled guerrillas are currently in Central Main Street, openly attacking other reunion guards. It's just like all that, and he gets kicked, and then he laughs as he falls down. There's also a few small guerrilla squads opting to retreat instead, and they're scattering across every part of the city. I see. The guerrillas still have other obligations, but our two teams are already too occupied to account for the situation anywhere else in the core city. The longer it takes to break through the blockade, the less time we'll have left. If the other anti-guerrilla infected are kept pinned down by the guerrillas, we'll be able to reach the command tower much faster. We can't waste this opportunity. I'll leave controlling this overall situation to Rydian and Mantra's judgment. As for controlling the battlefield, I and Rosmontis both need more space to think. But, Rosmontis, after we rule out any ambush interference, we're still guaranteed other roundabout routes. But Rosmontis, I think, more or less can only choose to eliminate obstacles in front of her. More or less, that's how she already done things. Oh, Dr. Calci was on the mark. We're in one heck of a mess. Reunion has already fallen apart, seeing as your infighting is killing them faster than the guerrilla attacks are. They usually have enough friction of their own, but then Patriot died,
That news blew up, and now everything's gone haywire. With all the devastation the whole way here, I'm hard-pressed to say they're that united anymore. Notify the other team members to assemble. Have the casters bring the drones back in. We're going to converge with Rosmontes. They split out and now they're gonna regroup further down. Ah, Amiya. Everything's dealt with here now. Sorry, Amiya. There had to be a better way we could have done this. It's how I wanted to do it. Negotiations falling through isn't a problem. The way they are, it's impossible to communicate. Rosmontes, small girl, kill. She pretty much goes nuts when killing. And they're doing bad things. If I left them alone, they just do even more bad things. An entire building. You took an entire building. Did I go too far? No, just I've never been on a mission with you before. Seeing it for myself is a shocker. You really are the ace up Rhode Island sleeves. Our strongest war machine. Amiya, did I say something wrong? The evening before the core city operation team's departure from the ship. I won't allow it. Dr. Calcit, this time, I'm going to have to do it this way. We've gone over this question countless times before, Amiya. Your original arts expand your physical strength. This goes even as far as the physiological activity your metabolism requires. Your life is passing. You're not a machine, nor a ship's cannon. You cannot have your parts changed, nor can you be further processed. I know. No, maybe you still don't know. There'd be another memory from far too long ago. I'm not sure how much pressure it would bring about on your body. Every simulation's result is leaks from anything I do. I can rule out this choice. Then, how about this, Dr. Calcit? Let me put it this way. This time, I need to do things this way. I'll be taking off one more ring. Amiya, we are going over a form of violence. You have said as much as to me. If you didn't want me to stop you here and now, then you wouldn't have asked me to swear it to you. The chairman and I cast these rings together. It was so that no one who came after would easily walk that path again. I'm using them, Dr. Calcit. I won't argue for weapons, and I would never say that any kind is better for its ability to kill faster. However, what Miss Teresa left to me was not the same thing at all. Since the very beginning, perhaps they were never designed as weapons. They shouldn't be used to kill anyone. They never should. When they're used, what I think of is who I should save. This is the conclusion I've come to, after years of coexisting with them. Trusting a kind of weapon is not in any way a wise act. If you wish to use them as your surgical tool and not as a lethal weapon, then you must be in control of their blade. A blade is a blade to both the enemy and me, no matter how you use it. Its characteristics will not change. Amiya, they will incise you. Dr. Calcit, I'm not afraid. Wounds can heal, but they can leave behind scars. Scars that nobody can bear to look at. But I won't give up. Originium has already changed my body in ways you know. Any further wounds, they'd be 1 or 2 wounds, and nothing more. I am not a weapon. Oh. Do you need me to bring up another hurtful example? What case? Who can prove that you and I are not a kind of weapon? Who can come to define whether or not we are a kind of weapon? Can weapons think? Are weapons that can think all the more fearsome? Are weapons with self-awareness automatically no longer a kind of weapon? No, Amiya, I disagree. Even if I know. You've already grown up. I can't stop you. Your decisions are yours to make. Yes, operator. You've misspoken. Have you ever seen, such a cute weapon before? This is not the music for this. Like, I'm just trying to say, no, Rosmontis is not a weapon. I mean, have you seen any weapon this cute before? No, not that I'm saying Amiya is cuter. What is this moment? Sorry, I can't think of another way to put it. We're people with a full complement of emotions. After this is over, find a chance to apologize to her, okay? Don't, Amiya. It's okay. Let's go. Together. Wait, Rosmontis. I think I might fall here. I'm going to hold on tight to you. I can't let those guys, those infected, I can't let them hurt you. A little slower. Let's go a little slower, okay? I think she's giving, Rosmontis is giving everyone a ride with her like metal boards. Kind of like air surfing. Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that, but... Central District. Can you see that, Kalsit?
Devil, no come near.
Hard to fight the Sarkast warrior. I see it. Nobody with even normal eyesight could ignore this sort of phenomenon. Do you still remember the special infected you came across back in Lungmen? The infected reunion boy who could induce mutation with other infected organs. I remember.
Ugh. Mephisto's hurt? Even the devils don't fall anymore inside.
What are you? We need to lay out our defenses forward. The rebels have almost fought their way here. God damn it, Mephisto, what are you thinking? If we detoured, they wouldn't attack us.
Nothing but pain.
Wait a moment. What are you doing?
Pain.
Let go of me! Let go! All units, we're moving back. Keep cover. We'll change entranceways after that. Something's bad happened already. Amiya is cuter. Okay. Tutorial? Excuse me, what? Tutorial? Evacuate civilians. Okay. Oh, hey, Blaze. Alright. Well, we've already done this, like, way ahead. We've already done this thing way ahead before. But yeah, this is supposedly the first time this mechanic's reviewed. We've already experienced this mechanic. Today's training is focused on evacuating civilians from a combat zone. Civilians are easy target for collateral damage. Survey the field, keep your eyes open. Got it. Next, we'll simulate an attack on the residents here by armed enemy forces. Help me, overly realistic recording. So now should we do like Black Steel taught us? I'm not sure what Black Steel training is like, but for Rhodes Island, protecting the civilian and letting them retreat to the protection of objectives, as well as limiting the enemy before they can harm the civilians, are both viable options. But be careful, this enemy has deployed, so all their range attacks prioritize the civilians. The loss of civilian is a blow to our tactical planning, which normally results in life point loss. Alright, Biko, you block those enemies and I'll heal you. Then let me handle the simulated enemy. Pew pew. Pew pew pew, sat cat pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Alright. The enemy set up these static roadblocks to stop the civilians. Look out, the enemy will catch them quick like this. Jessica, what should you do at a time like this? Oh, I should destroy the obstacle and clear a path? That's right. But there's not enough time to redeploy. So then, clank clank sound of a heavy object hitting the ground. Let's leave it to Blaze. Clumsy imitation of PRTS voice. What? Oh, right, it worked if we have Blaze covering the other lane. No problem, let me clear out the roadblock. Clumsy imitation. Anyway, that's pretty much how it goes. Don't let your guard down. AFK Blaze. And then one more. I kind of want Blaze because she's like cool and hot, but like it's probably outdated at this point. This is she's one of the earlier releases. All right, let us keep going. Ooh, candy farm. Oh, we got candy farm here. Okay. All right, let's go. Cutscenes or straight into gameplay? I wonder. Straight into gameplay. Okay. Apparently no driver is picking up my order. It is kind of on the highway, so it's not convenient to reach. I was hoping someone will pick it up, who would take the job, but okay. I'm gonna... Oh, I can just do this. Crocodile power, baby. I can speed up. Shouldn't be too hard. Over here. I'll have you here. Arknights wife here. Ah, this should be easy. Alright, escape. There we go. Healing. Chungus should be good soon. One more activation to do it. There we go. Chungus activated. Now we speed things up with this. With this. Yay! GG. Mission accomplished. Okay, alright. Let's keep going. next. Ooh, rock farming. Okay. Okay. I'm yawning a bit since I don't have enough sleep in me. I think after this one more chapter, no, one more like mission, with the cutscenes and everything, I think I might call it there for today. Yeah. Huiche. From where I left off, I ran for a very long time. Ran to a small village. I didn't think too much about it at the time. I only wanted to find somewhere to hide. I didn't think I'd actually find somewhere to stay. And I think that old couple thought of me as a daughter, since their own sons and daughters had probably long since lost their lives to Ursa's countless wars. They even kept my secret from me. I'm sure I could have spent a lifetime repaying their kindness. I regret that I never did. Are you back to, like, past Tallulah? During our previous routine inspection, one of our people was assaulted. Every household must now submit to a search, both for infected and the attacker. Should we find them, we will execute them on the spot, and the household that harbored them will be punished accordingly. If you don't want a hard labor sentence, turn them in. No one will come to harm if you do your civic duty, and the offenders and infected will meet their proper end. Now, we'll start from the first household. What are they gonna do? It looks like the day came after all. Just no chance I'll make it through this one. Don't go out there, Tallulah. Hide behind the shed. They won't look there. They'll tell you were scared of what was coming and ran away. No one blame you for it. But they might hurt you for it. I owe you better than that. I've left you some gold coins from Victoria. Spend them sparingly, and they'll have you warm and well fed for the rest of your lives. Tallulah, Tallulah, where are you going? My Tallulah, you can't go to them. Those black-hearted patrolling bugs eat people alive. And I can't just stand by and let them torture the man and woman of this village. I have to see this through. I'll lure them away, give them a wake-up call. Let them know what they've wrought. I know what's right. I'm not letting them punish these people. I'm not letting them murder anyone else. I still remember how the boy next door was beaten to death for chucking a stone. I'll never forget. Tallulah, Tallulah. You can't. That's enough. Who's at the door? Is it the patrolman? Go away. Ma'am, it's me. Lena, come in, come in. What's wrong? What happened? Is there news? Someone told. What? Told what? The patrol unit knows there's an infected in our village. How could... This can't be... I don't know who it was, but we all know what happens to those who harbor infected. Ma'am, my father passed away early, and you took such good care of my mother. You and your husband both. You're like grandparents to me. And at this point, I can't really hide anything. Wait, miss, where did the mister go? Bloody old fart! What are you doing here? I committed a crime. A confession. Ah, yeah, I remember. An old geezer going in our way. Judging by your limb, you were one of the thugs who had attacked him. Yup. Not that you look worth the trouble. Go take a bloody hike. No point in dirtying our hands over a miserable little wretch. Hold it, sir. Look at my skin here. What's that look like to you? Infected. You're the infected. Are you serious? I realized the moment I helped you change clothes, Tallulah. We've known you were infected for a long time now. How? The old man worked the mines and came back after he caught a perfect himself. You've seen how he never takes off that jacket of his.
He's going to go in your place, Tallulah. No. But how could that be? You can't trust the people here like that. The villagers will say whatever they need to for money or save their own skins. For the last 2 years, Tallulah, we've been truly happy to have you. You're a good girl. A good girl. We don't have long left to live, but Tallulah, even if you're ill, you still got years yet. You need to live, Tallulah. That's what's right. Tallulah, don't go. For heaven's sakes, don't go. Take me. Take me then, officer. Look at my skin. I'm the bloody deceased one. If you don't believe me, then take a look at this. A knife. Put that down. You can't touch us, old man. No, officer. Watch my arts. The elderly man slices open his own wrist, but no red flows onto the snow. It is instead as mist scattering into the air. Oh, so the cancer in this world gave him powers of like becoming a mist. Like instead of like water, like it's like air. Look, officer. I'm an infected, tried and true. I believe you. Thank you for your cooperation, infected. Tallulah. Tallulah, come back. Don't. Is that a fire? What? Why is the house on? Tallulah, did you... Don't, Tallulah, they'll destroy the whole village. Tallulah tried to fight back. And now we enter the gameplay. Oat stock. Easily light. Why is it called R8 tree, I wonder? Looks like no one's willing to pick up my order. That's unfortunate. Might have to cancel this. The patrol unit is threatening the survival of the infected. You damnable black bugs. I'll need to start from a protection objective and make it to the enemy incursion point. I'll stop their attack in their tracks. But if I suffer serious injury by their hands, I'll need to retreat from the battlefield, and the infected, as of yet untrained, will surely suffer their crazed revenge. Our life points will be deducted. Fighting under these conditions will be challenging indeed. No matter, some deeds must have someone to shoulder them. Tallulah the fighter, friendly unit. Just not... Oh, great. Oh, great. Ooh, just in time. Alright. Deploy. We have a friendly boss. We have Tallulah to the right. Alright. Healing ready. Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright. Okay. No! Tallulah! You did not block them! You did not block them, Tallulah! You didn't kill them in time! Ah!
No. I cannot put units in the middle. I cannot put units in the middle. Ah. Tallulah did not kill them fast enough. No. And then I died. Okay. I might need to cancel this order. I might need to cancel this order. Absolutely no food delivery riders want to pick up this order because it's out of the way. Is there a way to contact the restaurant? I don't think so. Oh well. Alright, let us begin. We have to deploy fast. Alright, deploy here. And then destroy. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright. First I'm going to chapter 8? Yes, it's my first time. Alright. I need someone here. Alright, I need to use the yeah, I need to use my Irene if I want to have a chance of like dealing with the middle units. Here they come, here they come, here they come. Okay, okay, they're dead, they're dead. Okay, cool. I don't have Deegan Brecker, sadly. that's how I'm using Irene. I have way too much snipers. I have way too much like six star snipers over like using yeah, like guards and whatnot. Alright, Chungus is set up, ready to go. Crocodile power in the middle lane. Alright. And then we need to set up a healer. Yay, Chungus took one down. Hey, Chungus can hit to the right side as well. Okay. Okay, healing here is fine. Yeah, because we have yeah, we have Saria to help us with healing this side, so I'm just gonna put a healer facing this side. We can speed up as well. For emergencies, I'm just gonna have my waifu say like just sitting there with the flag ready, just in case. Do the thing. Alright. Yep, we got Wet Chen. We also have powerful caster. Oh, with just one enemy left. Who we're fighting? Who's coming? Who's the last one? Oh, we just need Tallulah to go there. Okay, cool. All right, nice. All good. Can't believe we lost this once. We lost this one because we didn't set up enough range characters in time. Alright, so how did Tallulah the fighter prevail compared to the infected patrol unit? Tallulah, you... is that fire you're doing? You're the one who set them alight? Alina, I'm sorry. This would surely mean even worse to come for the village. But I just couldn't stand it. I just couldn't stand this sort of... Alina? Facing her, Tallulah was taken aback. Alina met her gaze with an expression she'd never seen her wear before. There's a fire in your eyes. I knew from the moment you came to this village, you'd never be willing just to stay here. You came from somewhere. Where you came from, you go back to. This village can't hold you. I won't go back. Don't look at me like that. But within your eyes, truly, there's a fire. You wanted to set something alight, burn it away. You thought none of this was how it should be. You bore it until you could bear it no more. It shouldn't have been now, Tallulah. Not now. The villagers are innocent. Your one flare of anger only served to hurt them. What happened? Oh God! What the hell's going on? Who did this? Tallulah, Tallulah, run now, run, and don't look back. Don't ever come back. Blessings, Your Majesty. Bless this girl like my daughter. Bless her to live on. Bless her so she can live on. Tallulah, we need to go. No. Those hideous patrolmen were infected, but none of the villagers are. What did you say? I'm infected too, Tallulah. I'm infected too. This is where we plan to move. We had everything ready, but the old man was. We can't let them do this again. We can't let them. He saved you. You saved me. Saved the whole village. You threw his whole plan into disarray. What do you even mean? The villagers were the ones who... Wait. You mean the one who turned him in was... It was his idea. That way, the patrol wouldn't come again. And hopefully, that would have been that. No matter how much strength you have, you can't resist the patrol unit. I can. And then, what if the gendarmerie came? What if the city's garrisons and all the noble soldiers came? We just don't have the firepower once we've accumulated enough strength. Because it's not right. It's not right. We can't just look on like this. All these wicked things right before our eyes, but we turn away just to save ourselves? That's not right. That's selfish. Heartless even. If righteousness can only be upheld by greater and greater violence, how can it even be considered righteous? I can't answer these questions of yours, Tallulah. You studied more than I have. That I know. But someone died today in the village, and no more ought to die. You're so clever. You can understand that. Now go, Tallulah. I'll be back. Tell yourself that, Tallulah. Tell yourself that. No slime here, only wisp. And we won the mission. Yeah.
この火山に目を向けているはずですよね。彼らの歩みは私たちの足跡に重なって火山灰に埋もれた種はもっと美しい花を咲かせるんです。
Alright. Oh dear lord. I think at this point my food might be done. I think my food might be done at this point. And now it's just like, oh shit, we don't have anyone wanting to pick up the order. This is a bit of a pickle. Kelsey has never demonstrated. Yeah, because like the place I'm ordering from is a bit out of the way. I know exactly where this restaurant is, but it's a bit out of the way. It's like middle of the highway, and it's a bit of a pickle to like go there from one place to another, pretty much. That's why it's taking so long. Because it's like, yeah, you know, because I ordered the food an hour ago and no one wants to pick up the order. Yeah, it's a bit out of the way. Might have to cancel it, unfortunately. Yeah, might just have to cancel it because I don't have the time to wait any longer. Well, we got this far so far. Roaring Flare. Alright. I think that will do for me today for Arknights streaming. We finally started chapter 8. Took us this long. Took us long enough to finally get to chapter 8. And just like chapter 10 and 11. I'm not sure what the latest chapter is. Also, the boss fight's gonna get harder and harder, apparently. Apparently, it's gonna get harder and harder. Good gacha time? There's not. I haven't even done any gachaing. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what, Shogeki? Excuse me, what? You wanna try that again? You wanna try it again? Are you okay? Do you wanna try that again? I don't know why I made you say that. You're always late? Nah, I just happened to be streaming like 3 hours ago. Yeah, because it's like the time I can stream before I go to work. So yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, pretty much I'll stream the same time again, around the same time again next week. We'll see how it goes. In any case, thank you guys so much for spending time with me, listening to me yap, listening to me doing like voice acting. Thank you, Daichi. Set boost for you. Okay, I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you. Sorry, my dude. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, thank you, Daichi. Set boost for you. Black Max. Emily. Michael. And everyone else that happens to be hanging out and has been lurking. Thank you. I hope to see you guys again next time. Please do follow my Discord if you haven't, so that you know when I usually stream. Alright? And now I'll see you guys on the next stream. Stream next Monday? Next Monday. Yes. Next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Just like this week. See you, everybody. Oh. Did I press the wrong thing? Nope. Okay. See you, everybody. Bye-bye. No slime. I've stopped licking my butt.